welcome back to the channel of Gary's Classic Cars. So this morning, it's Saturday, Easter Saturday, and we're on our way to, Andy and I, when I go and meet him, to Inglenook Classics on the Rainford bypass, heading towards St Helens. It's third Saturday of the month meeting, and it's going to be maybe not so busy this time. It's a bit rainy. It's just starting to spit, so it's been pouring down yesterday, Friday. Getting my days mixed up with it, you know. So don't know what the turnout's going to be, whether we're on the field or inside, depending on how boggy it's got. I'd like to think we're on the field, but we'll find out when we get there. So just going to nip down to Andy, meet him, and then we'll make our way. Good morning, and we've arrived at Inglenook, and it's absolutely rammed down the field. Andy and I have started a new row here, so I've got the Sunbeam Sport first, and we've got Andy's H4, a lovely little TVR, or not so little, next to us, and then this 105E, which I really do love these. I used to have one of these many years ago. I had a 1500 GT engine in it, and a Escort gearbox, and a Cortina back axle, and it was quite a tune. It had 1600 alloy wheels, and mine was bright yellow with a white stripe and a white roof, and Fiat Mirror Fury front seats at the time, because that was the in thing. But yeah, absolutely loved it. I really do like these Anglias 105E. Mine was a bit bogged up though. Shell was solid, but probably wasn't nothing like this one. This is a beautiful little car, and I think it's probably a 62, maybe even 61, I'm not sure. I'll try and get hold of the owner after, but looks pretty clean under the arches. It's all body colour under there, so it's done a lovely job of the restoration. Panels fit reasonably well as well on it, and it's not ripply or denty or anything, so it's well done to the owner. Anyway, we'll go and have a wander around. Oh, look at this horizon here, rocking up, 1500 in like a chocolate brown colour. Sounds sweet. The GLS 5-speed sticker on the boot lid. These are quite rare these days. You don't see many of these. This chap used to own a Micra K1100, or K11, sorry, and he's upgraded to the Horizon. Then we got a Nissan Bluebird 1.8 LX again. When do you last see one of them? Fantastic, really nice. Just needs a bit of a buff, but looks all original. Yeah, very nice car. Older gentleman, well, not old actually, mid-age. Yeah, lovely. That sounds sweet as well. Really nice. So the first car we come across is this beautiful left-hand drive Fiat. I think it's a 124. It's 1,000. It says 1,000 on the back, but left-hand drive American import. But what a lovely car that is. Very straight. 78. I don't think it's a 78. It's probably when it was brought into the UK, but it's a nice looking vehicle. It's got super light style wheels. Then we've got the massive Christine Plymouth Fury. Look at that, what a monster of a vehicle that is. Proper car of the 60s. And then we've got the Pontiac next to that. And we've got another Yank coming in just there. Skarsky and Hutch job. We've got the Z3 in that metallic blue. Nice looking car with its own model on the dash. And we've got this lovely little 1980 baby blue Mini. Spoke to this chap in the past, Cooper look-alike with a moustache grill. And then we've got another red Z3, a clean car. Coming up in the classics, these little Beamers. I've got the Astra Bertone convertible in blue. Again, they all start to come into their own. And then we've got Dave Smith's beautiful V8. He must have got his carbs sorted, and his friends, don't know his friend's name, but he's another one, beautiful MG V8. Just not so sure of the wing aerial positioning on the maroon one, but apart from that, a beautiful car. Well, both beautiful cars. And we've got the Triumph Acclaim 1983 in red. Another car you don't see very often these days. And now we've got a Triumph Herald convertible 72 on a K, a running restoration, new slave cylinder, Masters. That's 2950. That doesn't sound too bad. That's a bit of bodywork doing on it. Yeah, that's probably where all the money's at really, on the cosmetics. And we've got the nice, beautiful, bright yellow TR6. I've seen this many a time. It's a lovely car with the chrome wire wheels on it. Get that old body colour underneath. Some really nice cars here. Triumph, renowned, I think this one is. Not seen this before. Look at that. Proper 50s. That was done for weddings. Have a look inside. Lovely dash, centre speedo. I think it's a marques. Very nice. I've got the Mazda. I've got a couple of Mazdas here. MX-5s. 2003, I think. 2010. I think that shouldn't be in actually because it was supposed to be a 20-year limit. Then we've got the nice Mercedes E-Class convertible. Beautiful. Just joined the Mercedes-Benz club, so you never know. I might end up looking for a bit of a classic Mercedes. The 320 CE. Lovely looking car, that. Very clean. And then my one of my classic favourites, Porsche 911, this Carrera 4, this one. Beautiful in silver. Automatic. Just up my street. Yeah, very nice vehicle indeed. Silver. And look at this big bumper Golf GTI. This is beautiful. You know, it's like metallic green, I think. Yeah. What a nice car that is. BBS alloys on it. Oh, lovely interior. You can see that. Lovely striped interior. Not sure the mileage. Beautiful car. Really unusual colour that as well, I bet. Next to the Lancia Delta Integrale. What a lovely car. I think this is Marques, if I'm not mistaken. Left-hand drive. Minter. Absolute minter. Then we've got another BGT V8 in I think it's bronze yellow. It's a shame they wasn't part with the other two. It would look nice, all three different colours. It's got a bit of a bib spoiler on this one. And then, when did you see that? Cavalier convertible, gee whiz. I've seen one of them for years. Proper nice car. Yeah, very, very nice indeed. Come back and look at that later. And we've got Alan's Mark 1 Fiesta. He's bought from auction. COVID time. It's not done a lot of miles, 56,000. Popular plus. Very basic, but beautiful. Right good shell on that. Just needs a real nice paint job on it. A lovely vehicle. And we've got the Ford Thunder, Citroen Thunder. 2CV based car, the gentleman's hand built. Seen this many a time. And then we've got the beautiful Cortina with the 3-litre diesel BMW. Magnificent car, that. Magnificent. Even the lovely little Austin A30 with a bike engine in. Seen that many times as well. So we're just here at Cliff Partington's beautiful Humber Hawk with the V8 in and his new white walls and his alloy wheels. Lovely vehicle this is. Really nice. Dark blue with a pale blue stripe. Yeah. Lovely chap. Just been having a chat to him. It really sets it off different. Then we've got the MX-6. I think this is Dave Kendall's MX-6, based on the Ford Probe, but the Mazda version. And we've got another V8 MG. That's 4, a rubber bumper version. Again, shame it's not parked up with the other 3. It'd be nice to see them all different colours as well. And then we've got a standard B GT on the 74. In the white with a Webasto. Another one with the aerial on the middle of the wing. Bit of a strange place. And we've got the Defender. Very nice. Probably one of the last ones that. I think we finished making them around 2004. And little Fiat 500. Sorry, 126. This is the Hillman Imp Clan Man. And then we've got the Morris Minor on an F plate in white. Very nice car. Now we've got the 205 GTI club here. Quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. 205's got this beautiful Rosso red E-plate one, 1.6. Next to 1.9 in Rosso red. Both sunroof modelled vehicles. Then we've got the black 1.9 GTI one, again with a sunroof. A lot of them, in fact, they've all got sunroofs. Very rare to have no sunroof. We've got this beautiful red 1600. Looks like got headlamp covers on that one. We've got this now a nice black 1900. Here it's a good show. And then we've got a rally one. Don't know what engine's in that, but it's got looks like it's got French plates on it as well. Beautiful, nice to see them all together. And we've got some 106s and 600s, which are the next version up. So the 106, and then we've got the 600 Saxo, and then the VTR Saxo. We did the VTS, which was the 16 valve, and then we've got the last 106. So we've got quite a good French collection there. Very nice. Then we just swap over to the other side, and we're on to the Audi A4 on an S in white, and another B. I've got a few Bs here, BGTs. Not seen any Roadsters yet. And that's got the early overriders on without the rubber inserts, chrome sills, covers. Now on the Spitfire. Another one in the bronze yellow, I think. Door gaps could do with a bit of attention on that, but looks like quite a straight car. On the chassis, so probably just wants re-shimming. Seen this a few times. And we've got the big Mustang. Now, there's no badges on it, so is it a 2 litre or a 5 litre? Who knows? Miss Ange. And we've got this. Can't remember what this is. Dodge. A few American stuff here. 340. 4 barrel on it. Beautiful. And we've got this fantastic chop top Capri, which we saw at Wigan Classics the other week. Unbelievable, this. Unbelievable. And I've not seen this before. Chevrolet Bella bare metal and lacquered. Oh my god. This shows how good this vehicle is. No paint or filler to hide anything. What a solid car that is. Look at that inside. Metallic roof, like a flake. Just amazing. You can see where the lead loaded and joining the panels together. Beautiful. And then a nice Ford pickup truck. Side step. I'm not sure what year this is, but I do like these. Big V8. Got quite a lot of Americans here. Oh, now this is, I think I've seen this before. I think, may not. RS2000 van, look at that in pale blue. Stunner. Running on twin 4. Oh, it's on Genvis. 2 litre overhead cam. Lovely. Nice that. That's the first time I've seen that. Very nice. And we've got the Mexico. We've seen this a few times. RS 1974 in white. We've got another nice TR6. Nice reg on this one as well. 5979 TR. What a beautiful vehicle that is. In red. Might be pimento or something, I would think, being a Triumph colour. Might be wrong. Then we've got the little C-Class Elegance in green. Nice reg on that as well. And then we've got Stephen's lovely CV Beachcomber. Oh, it's got the window down. Let's see. Oh, flipped up. Let's have a look inside. Look at that. Beautiful dash on that. Even tells you where the gears are, in case you forget. Beautiful. Oh, RS. I do like these. I'd have one of these as well. RS Turbo Series 1 in white. They do look nice in red when there's a couple of red ones and a black one of Lady Dies, but yeah, nice. Then we've got the XR6 Mark 5 Cortina, South African import, in pale yellow. Very nice on an X. Then we've got Eddie's Morris Oxford from the Oxford known as Cambridge Club. Great club. They have a meet second Wednesday of the month, same as the Imp Club, which is a bit of a pain because I can't get to both now. Then we've got the Mark IV Escort in gold. He's one of the Phoenix guys, along with Jeff's lovely T200 Manta. They've got another American Ford Fairlane, I think this is. This is one car of the show here in the past. Lots of American stuff here today, lots. Massive vehicle that. We've got a Renault Clio, this is not seen this before. This is a V6 in the back. What a lovely car, look at the size of discs on that, huge. And built in Sweden. V6, yeah, that's it. Mid-engined. What a car! But that handle's fantastic. I've got the TVR in the blue. Really nice. And then the little MG here. MG8 in white. Nice reg on that. That's the front of the TVR there. The Capri Laser in black. Again, another Ford, quite a few Fords. It's a nice car, that. Remember that trim? Yeah, straight car, that really. 1600 Laser, 1985. Rare to find one so nice. And then this little Austin 7 Ruby, 1936. Beautiful, I love these. Absolutely love these. Look at that. Look lovely in my garage. Just don't think I could handle a lack of power. Very, very nice car indeed. And it's even got the opening windscreen. That's your air conditioning of 1936. Just open the window up. Then we've got the Jaguar. Very nice car, 1996. And then the Fiesta. We've got another Lancia Integrale here. And an A plate, and then my favourite white Porsche 911 Dotty. The owners there, and then the other Z3, which is for sale. So this is one thing we can't miss: international school bus. And I think this has been shortened. I read some blurb up on it in once, but it's so big I can't even get it in the camera. I have to take it on an angle. It's huge. Take some parking up that somewhere. Got a bit of Buzz Lightyear hanging off the back. And we've got the Series 3 XJ Jag there. In green metallic. Lovely, very nice car that. They've a bit of a rotter automatic. It's beautiful, that is nice that. 4.2. Straight as a die as well. The modern X-Type behind it. And then we've got the 3 Series Coupe BMW 318ci. That's probably quite rare because everyone went for, I think, the 320s, the 323s, the 325s, even 330s. We've got a stock car, no engine in it. Must have been took out for some reason. Just a shell. Will bundle. Proper chassis on that, all welded up. Take some impact. Not a lot of suspension, a couple of little shockers. No springs or nothing. Jesus, I won't fancy a crash in that. That's for sure. So this is sneaked in between the Mini and the BM3 series. A beautiful little MG called Rosie. Look at that, it just looks like it's come out the showroom. Chrome wires, all just unbelievably mint condition, everything's just gleaming. Beautiful, and look at the dash on that. That's just stunning. Imagine driving around that in the 50s. Just amazing, absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle that. Look at the chassis gleaming. Looks like I said, it's just come out the showrooms. Look at that down there. Like brand new. Beautiful, what a lovely vehicle. So this is the Sunbeam Sport of mine and Andy's H4 XR2i based. And then we've got the TVR we saw before. And the 105e and the Horizon. And the Bluebird. And now I've got another TVR rolled up. Beautiful white Moggy Minor convertible. Look at that. And red roof. Beautiful. We've got Steve Risley's Cavalier SRI. Lovely vehicle. These must be the convertible owners, I think. Looking at it. I've got another early TVR 2000M, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful. Now we've got the Mini Gang. So here's Sean's in the Senti. In dark blue. Cooper. And then we'll just get in front of the Cooper lookalike. He's got the Cortina left-hand drive, and then we've got the orange one, which has got the 1293 or 1340, I think. Nice, another little black Mini as well. Nice to see them all together. I've got the Moggy Minor here. Looks a bit modded with alloys on it. Morris Minor 1098 called Christine. And yeah, Revolutions on it. And then the nice unusual colour metallic TR6 metallic blue with cream leather. Very nice. Does suit the modern colour that. 1974. Oh, look at this. Beam Rapier 1725. Beautiful on an E. Dark blue with a white roof. Do like the looks of these. Two door. 88,000 showing on the clock. Look at the way that styling of that. It's proper American styling looking. Probably a bit late in the day. Then we've got the Torslin Volvo with a corrosion on the back, but apart from that it looks very good. Massive. Saw this last time. Love these Volvos. Fantastic car. What a machine that is. Yeah, just want some attention on the back arches, but apart from that, it's worth doing before it gets too bad. And the road's filling up now across the way. So we'll wander over to the Ford Torino first. He's got the Scarcia Notch Ford Grand Torino. Massive American car. Take a big space up in your garage, that. Then we've got the little Honda Civic VTEC. Very JDM on that. Then we've got this 2-litre Sierra, very nice. One of Andy's favourites, this. Quite original car. Quite rare as well. Another TVR 200 on a V. The other one was on the same year, I think. We've got the E-Type. Look at that monster. Still beautiful looking car, even though it's a late one, that, with the open grille. Finished on 74, it's a 72, so it's coming to the end of its production. The Mask Red. Another MX-5. 51 plate in black. That's the speed, it's got a bit lowered and whatnot. We've got the Triumph. GTR4. Lovely, do like them. Stephen and Mark at the back. We've got the 944 Porsche. Seen this one before. Love this. Love the colour of that. Really, really nice. And then there's Rick's GT6 Mark III, 6-cylinder in magenta. He loves that vehicle. Next to a beautiful 67 MGB convertible. First one I've seen. Roadster. Look at that, lovely dash. Nice wooden steering wheel. Crinkle dash. Got roll cage in it. Beautiful that. Beautiful. Straight car that. Look at this, Manta GTE. Exclusive. Beautiful. Do like that. I do like these though, they're a nice car. Look at that. And then we've got the Jag, another Jaguar XJ. Two in the same colour here. And then the Toyota Sport. They're coming into their own. I thought they were really classic, but Corolla, very nice. Here's a Morgan, look at this. Oh, beautiful, it's got the bonnet up. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Oh, V8. Very nice. That's snug in there, isn't it?
Try working on it.
No. Oh my God.
Oh, it is.
You hate to do the drive belt on that one, yeah.
I've had all the front off. To do one of the oil hoses first down there. So,
but it's a bit of fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, it took me 3 weeks to do it.
Oh my.
Put the side of the house. Yeah.
Certainly a work of art, isn't it?
Tight.
Need a contortionist.
I have to be a contortionist to get in it and a contortionist to work with it.
Why would we bother? But we do, don't we? Yeah. Look at that, what beautiful. Isn't it lovely? And you heard it from the owner. Nightmare to work on. But it does look stunning, doesn't it? It does look stunning. But it sounds awesome as well. Then we've got the nice Mark III cav. Look at that. Seen this before. Beautiful. Then we've got Bob and his sons Jag and Daimler. This is the black gangster Jag at Daimler. I keep calling it a Jag. It's a blooming Daimler. And then we've got the beautiful manual XJ as well. It's a lovely car, that. They're both lovely cars. I do like the black one. Proper Sweeney gangster jobby. Daimler Sovereign. And the 4.2 Series 3 manual. Very rare. Absolutely beautiful. Credit to their owners. Here's a bit of a rare beast. The Alfa Romeo. Look at that. That's beautiful. Nice paint job on that. Look at the interior of that. Beautiful. What a stunner. This looks a fresh restoration. It looks too clean. Oh, it's parked a bit close to the tree there. What a beautiful, absolutely mint car that. Panel gaps are nice. Lovely. Next to the little Mini, which is in comparison filthy. It does done with a wash. Beautiful. Got the Alfa, stunner, absolute stunner. Look at this Chrysler, oh my gosh, absolutely huge. What a vehicle. 300 it says, I don't know what it is. It won't fit my camera in it, but I'll just pop our head in there. Look at that. What a dash. Wonderful. Vinyl roof on it. Chrysler 300. Plymouth Chrysler. Massive vehicle. What stunner. Really good nick as well. Then we've got the VW Thing. Beetle based off-roader that the Germans invented. Cracker. Quite rare as well, these. Very nice. A couple of more have rolled up. This is odd. E-plate MGB Roadster rubber bumper, so I don't know how that's got on an E-plate unless it's, I don't know, a reshell, I don't know, unless it's not an MG, who knows, but it'd be interesting to find out how that is. But it's a lovely car. And we've got the Focus ST Series 1, Mark 1, 54 plate, and then the little Figaro. These do rot for fun, but this looks pretty good, this one. Very smart with its leather interior. Proper retro looking. Then we've got the Probe, right orange with white racing stripes. Another 53 plate MX-5 in green. Very nice. Then we've got the 105E in gold. 1967. Got banded wheels on it. Nice little sporty steering wheel. Beautiful car that. 1200 Super. Big bore exhaust. I don't think it's standard 1200 anymore. And we've got the Ford van of Neil's, all blue, with a V8 in it. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Tuck right back. Look at that. Very snug. Massive water pump and dizzy drive on the front. And we've got the Rover 75, oh, it's a V8 one. Rare, aren't they? Metallic green. Very nice. That motor's really well. V8 ZT. Won't need a turbo on that, will you? Here's a lovely Vauxhall Victor. Not sure what year it is, probably pre-63, no reg. In blue and blue. Very nice. Well, there's a turn up for the books. I've just won car of the show, which is unbelievable. So, just waiting for a photographer to come over and get some photos and get a trophy. Brilliant. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's quite breezy, might come across on the camera, but it's been a fantastic turnout. We're even on the second field, which is the overflow field, so it's really good. And the weather's not too cold, as I said. Once the breeze drops, it's all right. But I hope you've enjoyed what we've seen and what I've done. There's an overview, you can see the clouds, but there must be 100 and odd cars here, if not more. It's great to see. So we'll see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed what I do. Leave a comment.